Hey guys, I hope you're well and all right. Welcome to my show. You know, I just want to talk about just this is very briefly about the life that we live in. It's very short. And when I say short, I mean really short. We heard about today the Queen of Soul have died, and her father was a Baptist preacher. It is said that she has contributed, that's Aretha Franklin, a lot to the church and also the community humanity, and through the 76 years that she's been living here. Now, if you live to see 10, 5, 6, 40, it is a lot. It is still short for her. It, of course, it is still short. So our objective and our aim is, when we live and we are living, is to make sure that we maximize and fully accomplish our destiny. Focus on what need to be focused on. And while we are going with passion towards it, everything is going to seem a bit crazy and mad, in getting it. You're going to be checking there, it's mad. You want to see me first time flying from one airport to the next and missing my flight, and running there and run from the train, sleeping on the train, getting here, getting there. I'm 40 years of age and I'm very happy because I know I look 29 and I'm not being proud. I'm kidding. But I have done a whole lot, several different jobs. I've worked at from McDonald's, Sainsbury's, to become a custom broker, office a manager. I work in the entertainment industry. I work as a model, as a entertainer. I work when I was doing my placement NVQ as a carer. I just work. Well, I wasn't really working. I was in placement, but I've had that experience. I've worked in several different. And when I was young, actually, we changed job actually very quick, and I'm glad I did that. As the employer said, "One, I'm gone." And it was very good because at least I've had the experience, because I was always that person that knew that I was called to the world and was called for something greater. And I've always had that pull and that push and determination. So this is why I've come to actually become a workaholic, and I've done so many stuff. And I've managed a talk show, managed media, managed this. Now I do a lot of work from home, a whole lot of humanitarian stuff, and also still working in my community, my corner shop, and all my speaking engagement and other work. So I still, when you were once a workaholic, always a workaholic. It is something that's in your blood. But obviously, you've got to make sure that you're wise, taking your rests and drinking your water and eating right and all of that, which I'm okay now in doing. And in doing that, of course, you're going to be a bit mad and crazy. So you know what I said? I'm self-confessed crazy. I wouldn't need anybody to tell me that. I'm gonna say I'm self-confessed crazy. So anybody think that, they're gonna say that like it's a new news. I'll say it first. I'm self-confessed crazy, and I hope they had it in the dictionary. Dr. Shawn Linton, self-confessed crazy. Because it's very good. You can't manage to do so many stuff and be normal, and be normal. At least the crazy that they will be talking about is certainly not a match to my intellect, to my intelligence, to my experience, to my repertoire of work and what I've accomplished worldwide. And so that is no conflict. And I don't say this to brag or to boast. I say this to make a point. Oftentimes, people suffer in silence and they don't make this point. But I just would like you to know that people suffer every day. I do help people on a global scale. And I, for one, who do it, has got to be plain, and I've got to be upfront. And when you do, especially what I do, people, you're gonna have the haters, and don't try to pretty it up, as well as you're gonna have the lovers. Haters hate, lovers love. And I just want to say that what we are encouraging is that we are encouraging empowerment and enlightenment. But in doing so, one has to sometimes dig to the root. And in digging to the root is highlighting these sort of issue. That is not psychotic or a twisted psychosis. What it is actually is a fact according to perspective and according to the evidence of one's perspective. This is why we have a diverse world, and this is why we have a diverse life. Right now in the media, people disagree on things that is done in the royal family, and things that is done in the political arena, and things that is done in the House of Lords, and things that is done in commerce, and things that is done right now in the Bank of England, and things that is done in the media, in the paper. So what difference that is from an individual life that people have got a different opinion on. As a matter of fact, you don't live your life according to one's opinion. You live above people's opinion. So I would say today to you, being a bit crazy, there's nothing wrong with that. In order for you to accomplish what you accomplish, do what you do. One has to be a bit crazy. And we are not talking crazy as where terrorism is concerned, as we have been a threat and an harm to humanity and the nation is concerned. That is like psychotic crazy. We're not talking that. We're talking about fun crazy, to add a spice in life, to add a bit of flavor to life, to give you a sense of belonging and a joy and a stimulant that is without artificial, that is not artificial. It is just a well up. I'm like this and I'm not even drinking. And people say, oh, and I'm not on any drugs, neither am I drinking. When people say, oh, he's drinking, oh, that, I'm just natural. Because that come from the knowing the fact that we are mortal. Yes, we will die. And yes, our time is coming. But before it comes, we are going to make a good dance and show of it. That's even when we are gone, you are going to miss us for real. We ain't going to miss a beat. Oh, no. So being just be honest with yourself today. Be a bit self-confessed. I'm crazy. If you don't want to, I come up front to let you know. I say it up front. I self-confess crazy. You can play this on anywhere. I am. It is fun, isn't it? Life is too short. Come on. Life is short. And I'm telling you, when I'm gone, I ain't going to miss nothing. I ain't going to miss nothing. Because nobody is on my brain. All that is on my brain is love. And what is love? God is love. My mom is love. My family is love. My friends is love. Who I appreciate is love. My work is love. Everything that is precious that I hold dear. That's what's on my brain. Positive. Ain't no negative here. And being crazy. That's what I'm talking about. So today, don't be afraid or ashamed. Own it. Own it. Own it. Own it. Oh, I told you. I told you it's coming. He ain't coming. Oh, take care, guys. Self-conquer is crazy. I told you already.